Alright, I know about this. I know how to handle this greetings. I lost something to this before. The only reason I'm doing this now is so I don't walk into it without a counter next time. This should kill. Good, get this bozo out of here. I didn't count this as a frag, did I? No, okay, good. Okay, back to Toriantia. First time in a long time I'm doing these guys without a Scizor. First time ever I'm doing them without a Pikachu. Okay, let's see here. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Rapidash seems like a pretty solid counter to the Ribombee, so that seems like it's probably coming along. Persian probably makes the cut just for being a fake out guy, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Okay. Gotta figure out the open. I think Nidoqueen's probably coming along just because it can eat ground type moves. Let's have a look at Rapidash's matchup here. Obviously we're not clicking Flame Charge. Let's just fix that now. Do you have Flash Fire? Well, you do now. Wild Charge, Mega Horn, Fire Lash. It gets Heal Pulse, that's interesting. Drop that. I need to drop Agility as well. Surely Fire Lash puts this guy in a home. Can I outrun this? Looks like it. Jolly Fire Lash does put this guy away. Okay. Sure. Means I don't need a damage boost on this. Figure out items in a bit. How am I going to handle the Raichu? Every single time I've done this battle, I've had Pikachu to keep it in check. I do not have that option this time. Blaziken, how does your Vacuum Wave do into this bozo? 40%. If I go Modest, it'll do some more, but that's not what I need. Okay. And I bet Blaziken just dies to Water Pulse anyway. Yeah, it's a range. Which means he'll probably go for it. Unless I can show him a kill with my other slot. But then Raichu's faking out Blaziken. Because Blaziken shows it a move, it wants to flinch. Does anything in my box have Inner Focus or something, anything like that? How am I gonna do this? I can lead Swanna. That should just about always bait Zippy Zap. And I can use that to control the Raichu for a turn. The problem with that being... Hold on, how does Floatzel look at Nidoqueen? It shouldn't be able to kill me, right? No, not even close. Maybe I go lead Nidoqueen. And then I can... Do I have anything here that makes Floatzel shit its pants and click Fake Out? How's Galvantula do? I mean, I do have Volt Switch now, actually. Unfortunately, Galvantula is just a tiny, tiny bit too slow for the job. Let me see. Can Galvantula make this guy click fake out? All I have to do is show to kill, I think. How much does Volt Switch do? If I give this a magnet, it should want to go for the fake out. Hang on. Oh, that's even assuming a timid nature. Do I even need timid? Looks like I do need a magnet. How fast is Raichu? 121? I would... Oh, wait. Raichu is Lightning Rod. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, I can't believe I can't believe I forgot that. Nope. Nope. How do I go about this? How much does Giga Drain do? Not quite enough. Your Giga Drain puts this away. You're not at any risk of dying. If I want, I can go bold. I mean, the purpose of this is to prompt fake out into something that doesn't care about it. How do I make this work? I don't think it's a good idea to go for a double kill, but I want to go for something that can control the field. I think the Raichu overall is less threatening than the Floatzel too. It's these fake out on both my guys. What about... Well, Mantine almost certainly baits Zippy Zap. Trying to see if there's a way I can sneak something through a double fake out. If I can get the Raichu to fake out on Swanna or something, I can switch it in Nidoqueen on a Zippy Zap. And then what would I bait? What does Swanna bait from these? Swanna would bait this guy for most damage. And I think Nidoqueen is more of the same. I do not want to give this guy free turns if I can help it. I have Heracross to put this thing away, but Heracross is dead to most crits. Why is Firefang doing that little? Is the disparity between that return that much? Hang on, I guess it's 102, 153... No, that gets doubled by 204. 20% of that is 40, 242. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If I lead Heracross with close combat, I should be able to bait fake out from both of these guys. Hold on. So lead Hera. What do I want my other slot to be? Not something that baits Zippy Zap. My other slot needs to be something that can accomplish something on the field, but doesn't actually kill either Mon, because then that makes the fake out a 50-50. Oh, Florges. Yeah, actually, Florges looks like it does pretty well here. So, lead Florges Heracross. Heracross should prompt double fake out because it one-shots both of these guys and neither of them have a kill. So Heracross can go to like Swanna or Mantine. The point of that would just be to bait Zippy Zap for Nidoqueen to get in safe. And hopefully during those two turns, Florges is putting away the Floatzel. Assuming if Florges is in slot 1, what do I bait? I almost certainly bait this dude, Gumshoes. Nidoqueen. I'd be baiting Gumshoes either way. What would Gumshoes be going for? It would probably just be random move. If I lead Blaziken, I'm sure Floatzel sees kill. Me when Pikachu doesn't make this fight completely free. Do I just want to lead Persian? There's not a way I can have Persian show either of these guys a kill, right? No. Persian, even with a double attack, it doesn't do that much damage. What do I do? If I lead Swanna, Raichu clicks Zippy Zap. That's not a problem. The problem is the Floatzel. I wonder if Floatzel thinks it should flinch me if I show it Giga Drain. I guess I could go Giga Drain Sucker Punch. If I had to pick a move to drop, probably be this one. How much does Sucker Punch do? 22%. If I go Miracle Seed, I don't show it a kill, but then Sucker Punch always picks it up afterwards. I think I like that. I think I'm a fan. So, lead Galvantula Heracross? Yeah, lead Galvantula Heracross. Heracross scares them both into faking out. Then Swanna can keep the Raichu controlled for a turn, so Nidoqueen gets in safe. Rapidash checks that dude, and then I just need a safe entry point for Blaziken. Or Gramble. Does Gramble get the kill? Surely. Surely. I do have Bull Rush. Do I even need it? No. I think I like Intimidate a little better here. Let's see if this works. And it's like, even if I wipe, because something goes wrong, which I don't think it will, but I'm not going to write off the possibility. Even if something like that happens, it's early game. Like, let's be real, this is early game. You're not through early game until you're past Norma, in my opinion. Yeah, Swanna's not here for a long time. It's here for a good time. You need to be jolly. I guess I give you Citrus just for longevity. What is Heracross doing with its time? I guess I'll go chill on Berry so it can come in on a return if it needs to. Oops. Bramble, what are you doing with your time? Adamant, change your ability to intimidate. And I guess I'll give you as well a Citrus Berry. I don't know, Citrus just seems so good at doubles. Then I need to teach you Giga Drain so that you can pick up the range. Galvantula, did I give you Sucker? No? Okay, let's do that now. Alright, I think that's good. You have Fire Lash. Let's finally make Nidoqueen modest. I've been putting that off too long. I think we're okay. I guess I'll just teach Heracross Rock Slide for that coverage. That delicious coverage. And then I think we're ready to roll. I guess the last question here is... What do I want? How do I want to handle baiting? Galvantula... Let's see, you don't have a super effective move, so I'm pretty sure this goes most damage. Which would be Gumshoes. Let me check the write-up real quick. Just so I understand that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Galvantula baits this guy. So I'm baiting Gumshoes no matter what. Nidoqueen's bulky enough that it should only be targeting Galvantula. I can work with that. Hang on, I gave you the Miracle Seed? No, I did not. You do need that. Let's see. Galvantula, Heracross, Nidoqueen, Rapidash, Swanna, Bramble. Okay. Let's do it. Pelozon. Okay. Hopefully this works. I sure hope I'm right about this. Okay, so assuming things work the way I think they do, Galvantula shows neither Raichu or Floatzel that he can kill it. Heracross shows both of them that he can kill them. So this works the way I think it does. They should both be launching Fake Out into Heracross. Because they think, oh, I don't want to die. Let's stop that move from going off. If this works the way I think it does, I can get Swanna in pretty safe. And if it doesn't, well, it doesn't take that long to get back to this point in the game. Okay. That's a good sign. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This won't kill. But now, Raichu is firing Zippy Zap into Swanna for fast kill. Floatzel is... It doesn't matter what Floatzel's doing. He's dying to Sucker Punch. But while Raichu's firing off that Zippy Zap, we're just going to bring in Nidoqueen. Raichu goes first. Fails. Sucker Punch picks up Floatzel. Okay. This should bait... What else? Gumshoes. Let's have a look at this calc real quick. Gumshoes does not see kill into Raichu. It sees kill in the Galvantula. Raichu, for its part, I'm pretty sure is just targeting randomly here with Facade. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... Gramble, how do you take a Facade in return? You're dead to crit, but how does Heracross do it? 68% on crit. 52% on crit. Okay. So I'm risking crit no matter what. If I had to pick a Pokemon to keep alive, it'd be Heracross. So let's go Gramble. So Gramble. I'm a lot less scared of the Gumshoes, I think. Of the Raichu, I think. Let's get some damage on Gumshoes. Intimidate should really help the matchup here. That's good. That's a really good sign. Good damage. Good, as expected. If I get crit, I do die. Okay. Let's see. Raichu outspeeds both my guys. I think it can... Is that going to Zippy Zap the Gramble, or it's going to Facade into Raichu? Let's go for the double kill here. Nidoqueen picks up the Gumshoes. And Raichu is paper. I didn't even calc this, but this should kill. I'll calc it now. Oh yeah, this guy's dead as hell. See ya. Then all that's left is the Ribombee, who sees kill into Gramble, and Nidoqueen doesn't really give that much of a shit about any of its moves. It's clicking Moonblast, let's go Rapidash. And I'm pretty sure the Sludge Bomb kills. Yeah, Sludge Bomb deletes this guy. Sweet, okay. Glad that worked out. Still had to steer a little bit around Gumshoes because it's adaptability, but I'm happy my Fake Out baiting worked out the way I was hoping. Alright, with that done, we have some eggs we can pick up. Because we can't take Pikachu, we can actually hatch our third egg immediately in Mauville this time. First order of business for sure, though. Let's do fire here. Score Bunny and Fennekin are both duped out. As much as I would like to use Delphox again, I do not have the option. And then, of course, there's Torchic. Here we go. Alright. What's in the box? Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's a good pull. Alright, so the first egg is a hit. Pococo is amazing. Let's grab the water egg and hatch an Inverted Turf. Okay. So, the only thing we have duped out for water is Inteleon, which is a little bit sad to be missing out on, but there are a few other good water types. And then, of course, you have the stinkers, but let's just see what we pull, huh? Survey says... Ooh! Alright. Another hit. So we're 2 for 3 on starters right now. Looking good. I'm gonna hatch in Mauville, but I think I'm gonna mark off for Mount Chimney because, like, this isn't on the Mauville thing. As long as I remember I can't take the Pikachu, it's fine. So box the Piplup. That's double amazing because we have a Steel type now. Alright. There's only one more to pull. The last time we took the Grass Starter, we hit Rowlet. And it came to one fight. I would love a more impactful Grass Starter. But I also realized there are 1 or 2 I wouldn't really love to see here. Let's just see what the old man's got for us. Alright. Just gotta remember, Rowlet is duped. Rowlet is duped. Survey says... we have a monkey. Alright, I'd say that was one of the weaker pickups for a Grass Starter. It's a fake out guy, so like it's not bad. But, I mean, anything is going to look a little sus next to Meowscarada. With that said, I'm overall happy with the eggs there. Why did I even talk to her? I can just open it from the menu. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. Willowbot, come on, he deserves a little better than that. Let's see. You get grass now by level up in this game, that's pretty cool. Flamethrower. Gets knockoff, that's cool. Alright, let's evolve these guys. And then we can move on to Route 114. My first 114 in a pretty long time without a Scizor. My first 114 ever without a Pikachu, I'm pretty sure. Drain Punch, that's pretty cool. I guess it's better than Scratch. Drum beating lowers speed, right? It's not a bad move there. It's just stronger Bulldoze. Those cold and motionless eyes. Last time I got Piplup, I brought it to Mount Chimney, gave it a Mega Stone, and rolled up into the battle with it. And then I was like, wait, where's the Mega Evolution? Not one of my finest moments. Oh, damn, he just gets Surf. That's pretty cool. Okay. Go ahead and save so I don't have to sit through all those animations again. Okay. Let's have a look at your movesets. Ironhead, Grass Knot. Okay. You get anything fun? That's probably good enough for now. Hex for sure. Oh, you don't get Will-O-Wisp for a bit, huh? Do you get this? You do. I guess you're going bold for now. What's Empoleon looking like? Bashful. I like Calm on you. And then the monkey can go Adamant. Alright. I think you get competitive. Don't mind that. I know Skeledirge gets Unaware. Rillaboom gets Grassy Terrain, which is banned. Okay. Once more with Feeling, and then we can get to cooking. What does Electro Ball do to this bozo? That's crazy. Every single time I have ever done this battle, Pikachu's killed this guy with Fake Out and the Thunder Punch. I do not have that option this time. How am I gonna do this? Throat Chop does a good amount. Does Adamant Black Glasses do it? It does. Okay. That's a solid open, I guess. The Blaziken, how do you do against the Weavile? Come in on any attack, Vacuum Wave picks this up. Aurorus is packed away by Heracross. Oh wait, Snow. Yeah, this should still be fine. teach you Vacuum Wave. Empoleon can handle the Dugong. Let's see. Adamant, give you black glasses. Heracross is fine switching in, and nothing should want to come in on Heracross. There's just these guys. I'll bring a Azumarill. And I guess Florges. Heracross. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I think this guy can bet odds out to Weavile. At least that's what makes sense to me. Let's just throw Chop and see what happens. Go. That's fine, I'm killing this guy with Flip Turn. Alright, what do I want to bait here? I imagine Heracross would just bait Aurorus, right? Because it kills everything. Blow this guy up with close combat. Still nothing that should actually kill me in one hit, so this should be Weavile. This should Fake Out because it doesn't want to die to close combat. Lose 10%, die to Vacuum Wave. Dugong comes in, sees kill with Surf, and we go to Empoleon. Oh, I guess that is a contact move, huh? Somehow. Special contact move. Let me think. At 50%... I think Blaziken's a fine flip turn here. Because you're gonna get 12% back. But you're below 50 right now. Yeah, Blaziken kills this. Your max HP here is 56. So you die to triple arrows. Cool. Okay. Now on to the demon. How are we killing the Beartic? Imagine Skeledirge does okay as long as it doesn't die to Earthquake crit. The problem is Earthquake crit is possible. Sagius is too slow. I mean, I don't think I have anything in my box that actually just outruns this. Let me see. Heracross kills with CC, but that falls apart if I get flinched by Icicle Crash. Kind of the same deal with Gramble. A single flinch does me in. Maybe Skeledirge is my best bet. Precisely because it doesn't bait Icicle Crash. It's not like I'm expecting Skeledirge to fight any of these either. Whoops. Come on. There we go. How am I doing this? I think Hera's staying home. Mantine's definitely coming along as a water absorb guy. Blaziken doesn't contribute anything here. Oh, I have a Zoomeril. What am I doing? Yeah, Zoomeril destroys this guy. I'm a little stupid. I'll go Impish, just so Azumarill can take as many hits as possible. Yeah, Azumarill should 1v1 the Beartic well enough. Now, I've got my Water Absorb guy. Now I see something I can take. Icicle Crash. Cloyster does that beautifully. Lorges is staying home, probably. How does Empoleon do into the Cloyster? Wow, Empoleon does really freaking well. Like, holy, this is like a hard counter. Yeah, Empoleon's like perfect here, actually. I don't see a problem. Now I just need something to beat the stupid Araquanid. Intimidate's never bad there. I just gotta be mindful of Mirror Coat. Axorus, probably. I can go White Herb, give it Rock Slide. And that should be good enough. Oh, something in my box has it. see. Mantine is gonna go... I mean, when in doubt, man. What's Haxorus packing? Let's trade Assurance for Rock Slide. Mantine gets Rock Slide? That's hilarious. Oh, you probably get Air Slash now, actually. Yeah, you do. Yeah, while I'm at it, let's give your moveset an update. I prefer Scald. Adamant Haxorus. I think that covers it. I don't mind having Intimidate on my squad either. Okay. Pull up the team and let's do this. Overquill and Haxorus. Oh, I'm Rivalry. Hang on. What are your other abilities? It's Unnerved Mold Breaker. I think I'd rather have Mold Breaker. I do a little more damage, but it's like... to what end, you know? I'd rather have an ability that does something in most battles. Oh. I guess that's kind of a pointless justification when I can change the ability between battles. I don't know, I just don't like Rivalry. Oh, wait. Hold on. I've never clicked it, but who knows, man. And then I'll grab Dig just for the sake of having it in the box. Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's play rough. That's not good. That's not good. This is Shell Smash. We go Empoleon. I think he clicks Shell Smash again. Because he doesn't do much to me at all, even with the Shell Smash. No, he's just gonna go for the Rock Blast. I guess that is his strongest move here. Damn. This should be Beartic for fast kill Brick Break. Let's go to Sumeral. Looks like I'm just barely out of crit range. I'm gonna go with that assumption. And if I die to crit, that's just cringe. Alright, we're fine. Do you kill me with Vicious Rend from here? No? But you do have fast 2 hits, so I'm pretty sure it is still you. This is Icicle Crash. Alright, we should be fine. I don't mind PP stalling, but sometimes it gets like this. And it just takes an eternity. Alright. Araquanid comes in. I'm pretty sure this is just liquidation. I do decent damage. I have a citrus berry. Do I just run it? Let's just run it. Okay. Okay. Cloister. Cloister. Lunatone. I'd speed tie him even if I went Jolly. Do I have a way to keep this guy controlled? How's Fake Out Snarl do? Not quite enough. I died a crit, we're not doing that. I died a crit, we're not doing that. I died a crit, we're not doing that. Died the crit, not doing that. That's an option. Dead the Blizzard crit. Yeah, see, this is more like what I need. How am I going to control the Ice Cube? And I have Empoleon, that should do pretty well. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Florges. Arctozolt, I need Nidoqueen. And Cloister. Empoleon's coming along. Okay, I need to kill the Toxicroak. Nidoqueen should do pretty well into the Toxicroak. Yeah, this is a slaughter. Okay. Arctozolt should be pretty easy to deal with just by wearing it down. I do think I'm going to drop my Citrus Berry just so I don't get it plucking. Give you a way to increase your damage. And then I guess I'll give Nidoqueen Soft Sand. Now. Empoleon is in the party. Lunatone is accounted for with Florges. Oh, accounted for. Scaladirge should help that. And then Blaziken doesn't outrun this after a boost. Unless it flamethrowers. Hold on. Let me see. Blaziken, do you have flamethrower? I doubt it. You have Incinerate. How much would that do? 62%. Problem is, Aurora Veil could be up by then. I don't want to leave everything to Empoleon, but he does the job really well. I just gotta make sure he gets Roost so that he can sit on the Ninetales for a while. I guess Houndoom does that job of checking the Ice Q after a boost. I just gotta support it. You're going Modest. Scaladirge, I made you unaware, right? Yep. I'll give you a Pasho Berry so you can stand up to a Liquidation. Houndoom, did I make you Modest already? Or am I... Okay, I did. Let's have a look at that calc real quick. Letter H. Here you are. Modest. Okay, with a Charcoal, I kill this through the Aurora Veil. Oh yeah, give you a Chesto Berry for sure. Teach you Giga Drain. I'm drunk aromatherapy for now. And then the last thing on the docket is give Empoleon Roost. Do I have PP ups? Yeah, I'll burn 3 of those now. This should help me stall out the Ninetales. And then I think we're ready.